Introducing NASM One, NASM's ultimate membership program. Unlock access to everything your fitness career needs to succeed. Unlimited CEUs, free courses, access to our premium app, and exclusive discounts, all for $35 a month. NASM One is best-in-class tools, cutting-edge certifications, confidence in your craft, and everything you do as a personal trainer made easy, so we can achieve our greatest goals together as one.
You're listening to the NASM CPT podcast with Rick Ritchie, winner of the Share Care Emmy Award for Social Storytelling and the official podcast of the National Academy of Sports Medicine.
Hey, y'all, and welcome to the NASM CPT podcast. My name is Rick Ritchie, and today I want to talk to you about not getting scammed as a personal trainer. That's right. There are people out there trying to take your hard-earned money by doing really hard-earned scams where if they just got a job, they could get regular money and not have to scam people. Get a job. Well, what is a scam? It's a lot of different iterations. There are versions of this scam, and I'm going to read one of them to you. I got this email in 2016, and I honestly wish I could say that it has stopped, but it is some iteration of this. Get ready. Here we go. Here's the email I got in 2016. It says, "Good day. How are you doing? I'll be in the country with my friends for a 1-month vacation. During our stay, we want to book for 18 sessions of training, 1 hour each day from whatever days that they're there, with the exception of Sundays." Oh, bless you. "For 5 persons. As part of our plans to keep fit during vacation, we need private or group training. Kindly respond to the questions below. Do you have a training studio facility where you conduct the classes? Kindly let the fitness and wellness lesson you specialize. Let me know the wellness and fitness lessons you specialize in. Training commencement on the date of August 30th, 2016. Our method of payment will be by credit card." All right. Inherently, that should not be anything that sounds bad, except that that's how they are requiring payment. "We will be paying by credit card. Hope you have a POS machine." I got a lot of POS machine. Point of sale machine. Okay, point of sale for processing the card securely, as we are offshore right now at work. So this is our only means of payment for the booking. P.S. We'll be staying at a hotel in the city. Our flight, visa procurement, and other logistical arrangements will be made by an agent that we have contacted. So I need to know your response ASAP. Best regards, Inger. All right, Inger. Let me talk to you about something. You were not the first one. In fact, my response to Inger was, "This scam is so played out." Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. In 2014 is when I did my first LLC. The moment my LLC hit the airwaves or whatever happened, I started getting everywhere from every direction. I'm getting things about employment scams and letting me know that I have to pay this employment something or another, employment tax, and then these type of taxes in order to keep from going to prison. And I'm getting mail, paper mail, and I'm getting phone calls. And some of the phone calls, like this one, which is basically charge whatever you want. We're going to do a ton of sessions. We're super rich, traveling from out of the country. We want to do 18 sessions for 5 people. And I've had some. This is another version of it, which is I have 3 daughters. I want my 3 daughters to learn exercise. And you can charge me whatever you want. And the very first time I got this message, I was like, "Oh, this sounds amazing. This sounds amazing. Let me see if I can help your daughters." And money is not an option. I was like, "Wow, that sounds also fantastic." See the question mark sound starting to come in? That's fantastic. And it just kept being so fantastic that I was like, I don't feel comfortable training this person or this person's daughters because we scheduled it. We scheduled the appointment, and I said, I'd really like to talk to you. And they were not available to talk on the phone. At another version of this, they started the conversation with, I am hearing impaired. I will not be able to speak on the phone, so I can only communicate via email. So all of these kind of things was making me concerned. Like, I don't, it feels like a scam, but I don't want to do something wrong and to feel like, because I don't trust this person because they said they're hearing impaired, and now I'm doing something against the hearing impaired community because I am concerned about the scams that I've gotten previously. And a good counter to that scam is to say I can't talk on the phone because I'm hearing impaired. So I'm just going to keep it to email. So he basically cut me off at the pass before it could even come up, already acknowledging this. So I have these daughters, I'm going to send them to you. And I followed it through. I said, great, great, let's do it. We'll meet at this time on this day. And he said, okay, well, we do things in a van. And I always send my family with a driver. I send them with a driver, but I don't have any money to give my driver today. Can you do this? Charge me on my credit card for the training sessions that I can charge them whatever they want. And then also, I need to pay my driver $500, but you can charge me $1,000 on the credit card to give my driver $500. All right, at this point, I was like, I'm not in anymore. I'm out. It's everything's so good to be true, it can't be true, but that's not how a lot of people work, which is probably why the scam comes up so often, is because people are reaching out. Do you take credit card? That's the number one thing. Do you take credit card? Uh, and I do, but I'm mostly Zelle, Apple Cash, Venmo. These are the great ways to get paid as a trainer. I don't run credit cards usually. I have the capacity to. But if you're charging whatever you want, yeah, sign me up. Let me in. I want to charge you a boatload of money. But here's what happens. I have to receive this. They're going to ask to receive cash from you. The moment anybody asks you for money, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out as fast as you can. And to this point, like, if any email, and they could be legitimate, if it even comes close to sounding like these emails, I just don't respond. I don't respond at all. You left money on the table, Rick. Well, that's all right. They shouldn't sound like scammers, but this is what the scams tend to sound like. And here's what happens. They want your money, and they will take that cash money that you give to them, but they will also give you the credit card, and you're going to run the credit card. You're going to run those 18 sessions. You're going to run the extra $1,000 so that you can give the guy that drove the daughters. You can go and you can give him the extra, and the daughters aren't there. The driver just needs to come by and pick up the money so he can go and get the daughters. So you give the driver money, but you have $2,500 from your POS machine, your point of sale machine. You get a credit card. But let me tell you something about that credit card. That isn't their credit card. I think you know this. That credit card belongs to somebody else. Somebody else is going to get their statement, and they're going to see the name of your business and a deduction of $2,500. Then they are going to call Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, Diners. I don't know if that even exists anymore, but if they do, they're going to call them too. And they're going to say, this is not me. I did not buy anything from wherever this is, whoever this company is, and you will never see that $2,500. You're going to get that. You're going to have to pay that money back. They're going to cut you off from using that machine and being able to take payments as a business until they recoup the $2,500. All of this is, you're out the $500 cash. that you gave a stranger to receive the $2,500 that you ran a credit card for that somebody's going to see on their statement and going to immediately cancel. All right. That's a lot of work for $500. I think you could probably just get a job, but people are out there doing it. It must be working because I've received throughout the years dozens of versions of this email. So in a way, my goal is to try to protect you as personal trainers from receiving and falling for things like this. You know this to be true. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And the fact that I've received 20 of these, in the first year of me opening my first LLC, and every subsequent LLC that I've opened since then, all of a sudden, here comes the mail. Here comes, did you sign up for this? I'll take care of it for you for this fee. Let me take care of this. I'll deal with New York State, and I will deal with your employee taxes, and I will deal. Just give me the money. Blah, 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 blah. Get a professional that you found, send that stuff to them immediately. They're gonna be like, it's garbage, that's trash, that's what we do, that's all this stuff, you're gonna get rid of it. But it's when somebody says, I'm gonna give you a boatload of money. I'm gonna give you, you name your price, you as long as you take a credit card, I'm gonna give it to you. Then people go, oh my goodness, I need that right now. That's really going to help me right now. So yes, I'll scrounge together $500 to give you so I can get 2,500, 3,500, just to make it an even 5,000 for all the work that you're going to do for me and my family. And I'm going to give that to you in good faith. I even had one person say, I'm going to give you money and the credit card in good faith. Just hold on to that money and then I'll buy training. I just want you to save the times for me. That sounds so good. It sounded so good, in fact, that it was clearly a scam. Don't fall for it. Be aware of it. Be aware that there are people out there trying to scam all sorts of people. Um, you get these feelings, these gut feelings that just doesn't seem right, but your gut feelings are overridden a lot of times by the emotion of what could be. I've never won the lottery, but great, delightful, enjoyable conversations really come from having conversations about what it would be like to win the Mega Millions Powerball $1 billion. And it's fun. That's fun to talk about. I have these conversations. I was talking with my wife. Wouldn't it be crazy if we won? What would you do if we won? What would you want to do? Would you want to live in this apartment? Uh, no. No, I don't want to live in this apartment right now. We can be a billionaire. We're moving out. What businesses? What philanthropic endeavors? And what scams would come then? They're trying to pick money out of personal trainers' pockets, which don't tend to run too deep. Then you better be real careful. You come into some real money like that. Uh, Man, I'm just trying to look out for you. That's 2016. I've received one of these already this year, and I don't see them as much as I used to. But it's 2023. I mean, we've put some distance between 2016, August 2016, and as we start narrowing in the final months of 2023. And yet, I already had one this year. Be aware of it. Be aware and be out there. And remember, if you listen to the episode that just came out yesterday, the last one we did, which is basically, why not me? Why not me? Why wouldn't I be chosen? Because why can't I work for NASM? Why not me? Why can't I be the coach at this program? Why not me? Why wouldn't you select me to be your personal trainer? Well, it is, why not you also when it comes to getting scammed? Why not you also when it comes to getting scammed? People, you can have really wonderful things happen in life, And people will take advantage of you. And you start a new business, you start an LLC, you get put out there in the public, and your contact information is out there in the public. Your business name is out there in the public. Your name as the owner of the business is out there in the public that can be searched, and they will find you and they'll try to take advantage. So be smart. Make sure that you're aware of what's out there and protect yourself from these scammers that are out there even trying to take money from the personal trainers. All right, y'all. Thanks for listening. Like, subscribe, share with your fitness friends and family. If you want to reach out to me, you can do so. Hit me up at dr.rickritchie on Instagram and Threads, or you can email me, rick.ritchie@nasm.org. Keep inspiring people to fitness. Thanks for listening. This has been the NASM CPT Podcast.